Hello, moms across America. I'm Jamie Sabatini, and I'm a certified professional life coach, and I help people who are frustrated with where they've landed in life and want to make a change. Tonight, I am here to talk to you about productivity for moms who work. Maybe you work at home all the time, or maybe you have been sent home considering the current situation, and your kids are home too. And you're wondering, how am I going to make this happen? How are we going to get this to work? And a sense of frustration may or may not be coming over you, whether it's happening now or you're worrying about how it's going to happen. But I'm here with some tips on how to navigate this. Firstly, it's all about a routine, a schedule, and a plan. Okay? Set that routine, make that alarm clock go off, be committed to it. And I'm talking about wake up time and bedtime. Okay? Your kids are used to a schedule, you're used to a schedule. Secondly, set a schedule. Everyone in the house set a to-do list based on priorities of what's most important right now. What's most important now may be different than what was most important last week or the week before. We need to think about what's important now. Set the to-do list, set the priorities, number them. Work together, co-create with your children. Have them set lists, you set lists, and your spouse set lists. Then what you do is you work together and you compare them. You see where there might be conflict and where there could be connectivity, all right? You take that and you put that on the calendar and you chart it out. Each person will have an individual calendar that you could either put on a wall, you could use in a Google shared document, you can use paper and pencil, whatever works best for your family, but post it, share it, and discuss it. So this way everyone understands, everyone agrees. If there's disagreement, work through it, make changes, okay? You could do this for the day, you could do this for a couple of days, or you could set it for the week. Depends on what would work best for you and your family. Once everyone is in agreement, everyone understands what the priorities are, what needs to be done, and when it needs to get done, okay? Now the how it's going to get done. You need to set up working environments for everyone that works, and what works for one may not work for all. So Johnny might need quiet, whereas Susie might need background music. And you might need, your door closed, or you might like to be multitasking in action. And your spouse might need it a different way. We need to identify that, and we need to set up these environments for success, okay? Once we do that, we need to come together and we need to make sure everyone's clear on what the boundaries are, the privacy, the space, how to handle an emergency in the house, being that everyone's home at the same time, how to interrupt and when to interrupt a parent based on an emergency. What is an emergency and how do we communicate that? Last but not least, set intentional times for connection, whether it's at bedtime, mealtime, break time. So this way, everyone feels like they're moving through this together and they don't feel alone. If you're being, removed from your normal environments, you already are going to feel alone and that things are not right. So we want to create as much normalcy and create as much known for the family as possible. Okay. We want to set intentional times to connect: mealtime, bedtime, story time, movie time, outside time, music time, whatever that looks like for your family. You want to be very intentional about it. In these times of the unknown and a lot of fear, kids need to know that their family is there. They need to be able to count on them. They need to feel the energy. They need to feel the love. They need to feel the connection. We cannot go a day that we don't express that and share that with our children and as a family. And guess what? We need it too, okay? Last but not least, at the end of the day, please be sure to share with your family and have them share with you what was your high for the day and what was your low for the day. Gratitude is a great upward spiral, a direction for positivity and happiness. And then the low allows everyone to get a feeling of where you are and an opportunity to provide support where it could be best used at this time. So please adopt a family concept of creativity and for sharing and connectedness and bonding. And this will definitely help you through this time to be much more successful as a team instead of trying to, work through this individually. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope that I wish you all the best in health and wellness. And thank you so much. Best to you.